Welcome to the Rodney Webb University lesson on how to set the demo at the door. This is the second half of Opportunity Knocks. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to utilize our digital analysis to set ourselves a demo and come back and sell upgrades. This lesson will primarily benefit our insurance and storm roofers who go door to door to generate their inspections. As they go door to door and they get that roof inspection, they're going to go up, perform the inspection, and then complete our digital analysis. And we want to talk about how to utilize that digital analysis to get ourselves into a demo. As I go around the country, companies often ask me, Clay, how is Rodney Webb University able to coach companies to get customers to not only sign a contingency prior to the roof being approved, but also to agree to buy upgrades? The process of convincing homeowners to buy upgrades begins right here, after we complete the digital analysis and we come down to set that demo. We're going to make sure that we get a two-legged appointment so that we have all decision makers present so they can agree not just to do business with us, but also to buy upgrades above and beyond what their insurance company will pay. So let's talk about how we're going to be able to do this. First, you will knock the door and complete that digital analysis. When you come back down, we want to show it to them. And as you show them that video, be quiet. You've spent so much time and energy and effort creating your expertise and generating urgency inside your video that we want to make sure that they hear everything that you said, especially that really strong conclusion. So show the video and be quiet and let it have the impact that it should. And then, as soon as the video is complete, we're going to tell them what we're going to do. We work with thousands of homeowners and hundreds of insurance companies. We tell them this so that they can feel comfortable in dealing with us because we have the expertise to be able to take care of them. We're already beginning to engage the limbic part of their brain and create positive feelings around our company. Next, we'll take them through the next step. What we're going to do is create a detailed damage assessment, and then there's 2 bullet points behind this. We want them to understand the reason why. That's to make sure that they get everything that they deserve from their insurance company, continuing to engage that limbic part of their brain and create positive feelings. Next, we're going to tell them that we're going to bring it back by. If we don't tell them we're coming back, the next questions that we ask won't make sense. So once we tell them that we're coming back, next we will ask them, do you work days or nights? After that, we will ask about their husband or wife, whoever we are not talking to. Does your husband or wife work days or nights? We know that we want both decision makers present, but we don't want to make this uncomfortable and put unnecessary pressure on these homeowners by saying things like, we need both decision makers present, or when are you and your wife going to be home so that we can sell both of you? That's not the way to engage the limbic part of the brain. We want to keep the pressure in the middle. So now, just by finding out when they work, we can schedule a time that's going to work for everybody so that they can get what they deserve and make an informed decision. There's 3 different scenarios that come out of this. If only one party works outside of the home, all we need to know is when that party will be home from work. If they both work outside of the home, we want to find out when they both get home from work together. Whether they both work days or they both work nights, what time do they both get home from work together? The final scenario is if they work on opposite schedules. In that instance, we want to create the window where we can have our appointment. So first we will find out, when does the person who works nights have to leave for work? Then we will find out the person who works days, what time do they get home from work? Now I have my window where I can schedule my appointment. Now we have the information we need to actually set that appointment with both decision makers present. Here's where you should actually pull out your iPad, phone, or calendar to review your schedule. We want the homeowner to see that we are busy and that we're going to make a special effort to come back to see them. Pick a day and time based on what they've told you when we can perform this appointment. And there's a key to when exactly we want to perform it on that date. So we know when both parties should be home together, and the magic number is 30 minutes after they get home. If you go past 30 minutes, we risk the idea that they disengage from their day and they just want to relax and enjoy their evening. Also, if you go too close, inside of 30 minutes, there's a chance that they're not home when you get there due to traffic, and we want them to have time to relax so that they can pay attention to the wonderful information that we're going to share with them. So pick a date and time, and then rather than saying, does that work for you, we're going to assume the appointment. And the way that we ask this is by saying, I have a 6:30 appointment available tomorrow. Now that's not a church night, a date night, or a planned activity night, is it? And you can actually utilize the personal things that you've seen around their home. Perhaps you saw a soccer ball in the yard. You might say, I have an appointment available tomorrow at 6:30. Now that's a Tuesday. Being that it's a Tuesday, that's not a soccer practice night for you all, is it? But the one that's all-encompassing is planned activity. That covers it all. So you would say, I have a 6:30 appointment available tomorrow. Now, being that that's a Tuesday, you all don't have any planned activity, do you? Now they get to agree to my appointment time. We're going to do one more thing to double confirm this appointment and to help ensure that we get both decision makers present. Let's get that two-legged appointment. And the language that we're going to use is called special trip. So now that I have it booked, I'll say, perfect. I have you down for 6:30 tomorrow on Tuesday evening. Will you do me a favor? And then wait for them to respond. We want them to actually commit. And once they do, say, please let your wife or husband, whoever you're not speaking with, know about this appointment. I'm going to be making a special trip out tomorrow at 6:30 to see both of you. And I look forward to seeing you then. Now we have a two-legged appointment confirmed that should get both parties present. Now let's put it all together and let me show you how to set the demo following your digital analysis. First, I'll show the video. We work with thousands of homeowners and hundreds of insurance companies. What I'm going to do is put together a detailed damage assessment to make sure that you get what you deserve from your insurance company, and then I'll bring that back by. Now, do you work days or nights? He says he works days. And does your wife work days or nights? She works days as well. What time do you both get home from work together? About 6 p.m. Okay, let me check my calendar here. I actually have an appointment available tomorrow at 6:30. Being that that's a Tuesday, that's not a planned activity night for you all, is it? No. Perfect. I've got you down for 6:30 tomorrow, Tuesday. Now, would you please do me a favor? Yes. Please let your wife know about this appointment. I'm going to be making a special trip out here to show it to the both of you, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow at 6:30. Now we have an appointment confirmed by utilizing the second half of Opportunity Knocks that will not only allow us to get the customer to engage our services and do business with us, but also to allow them to see all the upgrade options that we offer, which they're probably going to want to buy.